Today we're going to introduce our IT band rehab routine. It's going to be a sequence of movements, mobilization, stability movements, and strength movements to eliminate the IT band problem. What our model is going to do first is the foam roll for the glutes on the left side. She has a left side IT band problem, and she's going to prep up the tissue with the bolster. She's going to roll back and forth 5, 10, 15 times depending on the level of discomfort. After she hits this, she's going to do one more movement for us, and that's going to be the quad. She's just going to roll over, and she's going to roll up and down from the knee up to the hip and just prep the quadricep muscle for the patterning that we're going to do. The IT band syndrome is generally a problem with tension with the femur and around the hip area. So we're just going to look to repattern all of that. We want to prep it first with the foam roller and the soft tissue work. Second, we're going to mobilize the hip socket. With this particular stretch here, we need to mobilize the psoas or hip flexors to just change the tension in the hip region. What she's going to do here, she's going to anchor her toes in, knee on the floor. If you need to put a pad down, if you're on a hard surface, you can. We're on turf, we don't need it. She's going to reach for the ceiling, and she's going to reach up nice and hard here, and we want her to extend that hip forward, there you go, and rotate. And she's going to rotate, and she's going to pulse. She's going to pulse into this, and then relax, and then go ahead and pulse into it. There you go. See that right there? As soon as her glute comes on, that relaxes the psoas in the front. She's going to go ahead again. We're going to do 5 to 8 of these right now. Reach hard and rotate. We don't want the back to arch. She's good right there. A couple more. We're trying to stretch out the psoas, the hip flexor right here. And rest. We're next going to do the pigeon stretch. We're going to address her rotators on the left side. So left foot forward, there we go. You've all seen this in yoga. And she's going to do the same thing here. She's going to try not to arch her back if she can help it. And she's going to kind of pulse into this, so your butt's going to come up and go back down and drop in. And maintaining a regular breathing pattern while she does this. With the pigeon stretch, what we're going to see here is we can modify the intensity by having her pull this foot forward a little bit. Some of you all will be able to pull it right like that. Other ones will have it back here like this. But what she's going to do here is she's going to pulse in. She's going to find that spot for herself, keep her torso squared up, and she's going to pulse her way in and out of the stretch. There you go. Up and down. A little contract, relaxed stretch that you can do yourself. We'll do this 5 to 8 times. And rest. So we did our soft tissue work, we did our mobilization. We're now going to pattern our stability mechanism. We're going to give her a 5-pound plate. You could use it if you have a stronger athlete. You might use a 10, you could use a 15, you could use whatever you need. We're going to put that out. And the idea here is for her to hold this into position right here and shake herself about and to pattern up the stabilizers right there. She's going to do that for 10 seconds or so. And then we'll have a rest. Shake it loose, and we'll go one more time. Shake it around, and you want to move that. You can use anything there. We're using a weight plate. You could use a broom, you could use a hammer, you could use whatever you wanted. And rest. This is one of the keys to the whole sequence right here, because with the IT band, when it's tight, there's a lack of activation on these adductors in the middle here. So by simply putting the block or anything, you can put anything between your knees that you can squeeze. She's going to squeeze and do her common bridge. And these movements aren't made for the workout. These movements are made for repatterning. She's going to squeeze on the way up, relax on the way down. She's going to drive through her heels primarily, or her midfoot back primarily, not her toes. She's going to run through 2 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions of this movement. When she finishes this, we're going to fortify the whole movement pattern with a little strength exercise. We're going to bring a kettlebell out, and we're going to do a strength move to pattern the hips. We're going to use the kettlebell deadlift. She's going to do 8 repetitions. She's going to step up just like that. Back nice and flat, shoulders retracted, head down a little bit right there. We don't want that. Neutral cervical spine, just like that right there. There you go. All the way up nice and tall. Let's make sure we get all the way up tall. And we're basically just repatterning the hips here with a little strength movement. she's using a 52-pound kettlebell, you could use anything from a 25 to a 100-pound kettlebell, doesn't make a difference. Whatever's appropriate for you. She's going to do 2 to 3 sets of 5 to 10 repetitions here with this weight. After that, check the IT band and go out for a run and see how it works for you. This IT band routine that we've introduced is a more progressive approach to one of the most common running injuries that you may run up against. By implementing these strategies that we've showed you, we can hopefully keep you on the roads and consistently training for the years ahead.